How vast do you think the influence of the Sanatana Dharma or the Hindu culture was in the distant past? It is without a doubt that Hinduism is the oldest surviving religion in the world. Many thousands of years ago, India was culturally the most influential land on our planet. For instance, take the case of the Aboriginal tribes of Australia. Recent studies and researches have found new and shocking links between the Tamil Hindus and the Australian tribes. The Aboriginal Australian language has so many words in common with the Tamil language. And you will be shocked to know that these tribes perform a mysterious ritual known as the Shiva dance. These ancient people of Australia wear white paints all over their bodies while dancing, much like the Shaivites in India. Surprisingly, in Australia, they believe that Mount Uluru is the dwelling place of their god, while in India, Hindus see Mount Kailash as the divine dwelling of Lord Shiva.
Do you know which is the oldest city in the world? This city is not only the most ancient surviving city, but also predates the Romans, Greeks, Mesopotamians, and the Mayans. You must have guessed where it would be. Yes, India. According to archaeologists, this city could have been found before 3000 BC, and ancient Hindu texts claim that Lord Shiva himself founded this city. It is also mentioned in Vedas as City of Light. What's even more interesting is that when Gautam Buddha visited the city in 500 BC, he described it as an ancient city of his time. Have you guessed the name yet? Yes, it's Varanasi or Banaras or Kashi, the oldest surviving city in the world.
Do you know that the oldest and the most scientific martial arts in the world was developed in an Indian state called Kerala? Yes, the name of this martial art is Kalaripayattu. It is one of the most lethal and effective martial arts in the world. And the science of yoga was incorporated in this fighting technique so that the complete physical, mental, and spiritual development of the warrior is achieved. According to the ancient documents, a very powerful sage by the name of Parshurama learned this martial art from Lord Shiva himself, and taught it to the natives of Kerala at that time. Then in the 6th century AD, Bodhidharma, a Buddhist monk from southern India, who was also the son of an Indian king and trained in Kalaripayattu, traveled to China, and taught a form of this martial art to the monks at the Shaolin Temple, which later became known as Kung Fu. And from Kung Fu, most of the Asian martial arts were influenced.